pilot shall read back hold short instructions. VFR aircraft stay directional flight. Advise on initial contact. Boeing field information November 21530, wind 2006, visibility 10, view clouds 900,000, temperature 22.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Perfect.
Okay. Put that. Oh, it's already inactive.
I turned up more.
View clouds 900,000, temperature 22, dew point 7, altimeter 3010. ILS runway 14 right approaching use, landing and departing runway 14 right and 14 left. Simultaneous approach use to Boeing and Deck Airport. Expect traffic above you on final. Aircraft arriving runway 14 left are reminded to fly the PAPI. All pilots shall read back hold short instructions. VFR aircraft stay directional flight. Advise on initial contact. Give information November.
November, and he said,
Boeing field information
14.
21530, wind 2006, visibility 10.
Okay, we are at
temperature 22, dew point 7, altimeter 3010. ILS runway 14 right approaching use, landing and departing runway 14 right and 14 left. Simultaneous approach use to Boeing and Deck Airport. Expect traffic above you on final. Aircraft arriving runway 14 left are reminded to fly the PAPI. All pilots shall read back hold short instructions. VFR aircraft.
So when you do your sprag clutch check, try to not roll it up and then roll it down and then roll it back up again really quick. Bring it up and like hold it and then just close it and wait for the rotor RPM to come down and then roll everything back. Oh yeah, so go like this.
900,000.
And then
22.
Wait for the joint up again and then bring it back up. Yeah, what you don't want to do is like quickly rev it up and down. Yeah, I can see how it would put strain on the clutch. Yeah, and the mechanics, the exhaust is pointed right towards the mechanics. They can hear everything that's going on.
Aircraft arriving runway 14 left are reminded to fly the PAPI. All pilots shall read back hold short instructions.
Okay.
VFR aircraft stay directional flight. Advise on initial contact given.
That's
so what kind of a departure?
Alpha 5 disabled.
South takeoff, northwest departure. South takeoff, northwest departure. So we're going to head straight out to the taxiway. We're going to take a right, we're going to take off that direction, and then we're going to turn before the Flight Museum. Okay, so southwest, run that by me again. South takeoff, northwest departure. South take, so Boeing Tower helicopter 8332 Tango spot 8. South takeoff. South takeoff and northwest departure. Northwest departure. With I forgot it too, don't worry, let's see.
Simultaneous approach to Boeing and Airport. Expect traffic above you on final. Aircraft arriving runway 1 left are reminded to fly them happy. All pilots shall read back hold short instructions. CFR aircraft stay direction of flight. Flight on initial contact, give information November.
November.
Okay. Departure was called sign again.
Boeing Tower, helicopter 8332 Tango, spot 8, south departure, or takeoff. South takeoff, northwest departure with November.
766 ground point enter. Helicopter 1 Tango pad 2 southwest, Stewart departure is approved, wind 230
That wasn't us. Nope.
Helicopter 8332 Tango Boeing Tower, do not overfly the vehicle southbound on Bravo. Spot 8, departure will be at your own risk, and the bus barn departure.
Boeing Tower 2 Tango, south takeoff, northwest departure, if we want to fly that traffic. Okay. Do what you said, up collective, in left pedal.
507, Golf Delta, turn left at Alpha 10, so next approaching intersection, then contact ground point enter.
Yeah, keep pulling that collective. Now you got to go back to that cycle.
Did you copy? You're clear?
Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, come back, and hold it back. Tower, this is Peg Jet 19. So get us up and over the orange.
3T Tango, Boeing Tower, radio check.
We got you, Tango.
Helicopter 3T Tango, and it's the bus barn departure, is that correct?
No, sorry, that's the south takeoff, northwest departure, 2 Tango.
Helicopter 3T Tango, routes southwest off, and the right downwind departure is approved traffic, mid-Elliott Bay inbound. Is a Gulfstream 4 caution with turbulence.
Cruise requested, and I believe that's how you take it.
Peg Jet 19, Boeing Tower, runway 14 right, clear to land. There will be traffic. They're departing from the Bravo taxiway just south of the tower for a right downwind departure. They'll be passing off your right, low level.
No Joy, looking clear to land, 14 right, Peg Jet 19, thanks. Alright, there's your 40 knots, set it back. Okay, and we're going to cut over right past this building right here, so yeah, a little bit further, ready for it. And we'll keep climbing up, and let's start our turn right between these buildings to the right, right now. Yep.
Okay, there was 2 at once there. Got Cessna 756 Alpha Whiskey, you're at Alpha 9er, is that correct?
Keep turning correct, 756 Alpha Whiskey. Yeah, we just want to fly over the pavement here, not over the building. Lincoln departure. Yeah. Woo! Alright, let's just keep going straight.
Hold short, runway 14 right at Alpha 9er, and you can just hold your position there for traffic northbound on Alpha as well, and exiting traffic.
I've been meaning to get back to the Flight Museum. I've been there a long time. Where? The Flight Museum down there. Oh yeah, I know. I want to see that constellation. Am I helping her lift at all? I'm just creating more drag on the lift probably. When you pulled your hand in, I don't know if that was a gust or whether it was, I don't know.
One that is Lima Papa Boeing Tower, runway 14 left, clip takeoff straight out.
Alright, so no more than 800 feet right up here because you're right underneath T-Tax airspace. Yeah. Yeah, this part is like 1100, I think. Yeah, but we just don't want to get too close to it. And last time I did this, we went straight over here. Yeah, that's right. There's watch your altitude. Watch your altitude. There's a reservoir that's kind of... Yeah, it's it right here. It just looks like a grassy field. That's it, yeah. Basically, like when you're back on the ground over there, you can look for the notch in the trees. There's like a little like thing right there. Yeah. And then when we go out, we...
4 November Whiskey, understand, continuing eastbound from there.
Well, as soon as we leave the shore, the Class Bravo goes up, and we go up, and then cross over the tip of Vashon there. Yep. And pretty much, Bremerton is kind of a straight line from here. Pretty much, yeah. Almost. So I usually go 800 feet over near the reservoir. Currently, and about halfway between here and the shoreline, we can start climbing up further. And then we'll kind of climb up over the water. 6 convoy there? That's affirmative, Airlift 6. Airlift 6 going tower, roger. So see how low we are right now? Show for updates on traffic. See how low we are right now? Yeah. Let's try to bring it up a little bit further here. Alright. That doesn't really give us any options if we lost connection. We'd be going to one of these guys' house. Big jet 19, Alright, so we keep climbing up here. Keep an eye on our carb heat gauge, so we need to get that thing up a little bit. I'll pull your trim. Alright. Keep an eye on the manifold pressure. Yep. And let's kind of beeline right over to where those berries are. Yeah. Now look up here, 3T Tango. Do you want to go northwest bound or you want to go directly to the west? I'm sorry, Boeing Tower. Directly west if we could, 3T Tango. November 45025, Boeing Tower, yourself. This is 6 Alpha Whiskey, runway 14, right at Alpha 9, clear for takeoff, and the Lincoln departure is first. 700 Alpha Whiskey, 14 right, Alpha 9, our Lincoln departure. November 45025, Boeing Tower. That's my buddy's house right down there. Oh, cool. Yeah, he is currently in Alaska doing some fishing. Alright, so let's keep climbing up here. So now, Class Bravo is higher. Yeah, it actually started a little bit behind us here, but we can keep climbing. That Alpha 1? That's fine. Watch that manifold pressure. I stepped out of the aircraft at Alpha 1. What's your call sign again? Exchange 75, Alpha 1. Woo! Exchange 75, Boeing Tower, after hold short, runway 14, right away, if I release. Hold short. Alpha 1, exchange 75. Do you want us to hold short here at the RLS, or are we happy to move forward? Boeing Tower, Airlift 6 is a beam shoreline. You got me on your scope? Say again? Yeah, Airlift 6 will beam shoreline. I don't know if you want to make a scope yet. Looks kind of rainy over now. Thanks, I got you now. You hit a harbor again? So if we had to do an auto right now, approved, Boeing altimeter 3009. We could go 3,000 to 4,000 feet horizontal. We would not make sure. Well, I would probably do is try to put us down right next to that thing. Boeing 037, Boeing Tower, runway 14 right, clear to land, plan minimum. I would call Boeing Tower, let them know what was going on. Challenger, they're about and let them know that I was going to be landing near the copy, they have like life rafts and shit on that thing, so yeah. That was you ready to go on 14 left? And then be ready to unbuckle and jump out and point limb, yeah. We're on MTIP, November 1949 Bravo, we're ready. Dude, your swimming lessons, Jeff? One more, 75. I do know how to swim. Fuck your buddies with you? Clip takeoff. Yeah. Alright, let's put the airspeed up a little bigger. The Beaver at Alpha 2 next to the camp. Now from here, I don't think we'd make the shore, but we'd get close. We'd at least make it close to that dock. Really? Yeah. You'd probably make it to the dock right about now. Yeah, okay. You can probably make shore, maybe. You get close, you'll be fine. You'll be fine now. Only short of 14. Let's find out. Down 260, yeah. Let me take a Boeing Tower, is that you checking in? Affirmative, just over Magnolia on the visual for 14 right. Down 0605, let me take a caution wake tempo for the arriving heavy 767 ahead. They're about a 2 mile on our runway 14 right, clear to land. 14 right, clear to land behind the Boeing 5, Tower exchange 75, do you want us to hold here at the RLS? That'd be a little nerve-wracking. Trying to put it down right in the middle of that little spot down there. You can hold your position right there. It would. Okay, we'll hold here, exchange 75. Medevac 3 Alpha Lima, your VFR, is that correct? So what's your direction today? Where are you to say? I have the controls, I would say. Yeah, all yours. Medevac 3 Alpha Lima, Roger. Do you have enough room to get around the Challenger? I just like pretend to fall asleep. I'd have to go around the back side. It's all you, Jeff. Medevac 3 Alpha Lima. Do you have enough room to get around the Challenger? Just let me know if not, advise. Alright, so let's hold this altitude. We can get around them more. And we'll just Alright, you're on with Bremerton. Okay, we're on Bremerton now, 123.05. Yeah, so we're probably going to take runway 20 today.
Contact runway 223 Sierra, 4 miles to the east for left downwind 20.
Sorry, so left downwind, so we're going to be hitting, that's 20, that way, right? Yeah, so, you know, when you're trying to figure out the runway to use, sometimes if you listen to the radio calls, people just be like saying what runway they're on, and kind of go from there. That's why I was trying to listen to that. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, what were you saying? Oh, 20 is that way. Altitude. Let's try to get down to 19. All right. Yeah, 20 is heading south. So I want you to try to hold the specific altitude of 1,900 feet. All right. I don't really care what your airspeed is as long as it doesn't go below 70. So try to keep that altitude. And keep the airspeed between 70 and 90. That's your goal. All right, that's my test for the day. Pop quiz. Yeah. See how we're climbing up again? Yeah. Get that cyclic forward. Cyclic forward, collective down just a hair. We probably don't even need the collective down that much. As long as you just stop the climb by kind of touching it forward a little bit, it should be fine. See, now we're descending a little bit, so keep the nose down and just bring that collective up a little, and we'll hold the airspeed and just stop descending. Yeah. And it takes a minute for it to... Woo! That had to be wind. I don't think that was me. Yeah, that was some wind for sure.
Traffic traveler 783 Bravo, ILS approach to runway 20. There's going to be a low approach for 83 Bravo.
So we can pretty much keep going straight here and that'll take us there.
Bremerton traffic, aircraft on the ILS approach, how far out are you?
Aren't we looking straight at it right there? It's past that. Oh, it's past that. Okay, yeah. It's actually like a ways out. That's right. It's like, if you look at those hills right over there,
okay.
It's like...
Bremerton traffic, Cessna 7223 Sierra on a left downwind for 20.
Rich lives on that lake right down there. Oh, cool. So does he have his own helicopter that he flies to work in? He used to sometimes. I think he realized that it got expensive. Because he's got like his private, I think, right? That's what somebody said, but yeah, not all of the like CFI and commercial and... No, he's just a private pilot. Don't want to...
Bremerton traffic traveler 783 Bravo, we are about 2 miles north of the runway. Localize the ILS approach runway 20, Bremerton area traffic. Okay, Bremerton traffic, Cessna 7223 Sierra, extending downwind for 20, behind the aircraft on the ILS.
So we're about, what, should we make we're about 5 miles, I'd say. 5 to the east call?
Fine over there, traffic VI, jumpers over the airport, 14,000 feet.
Whoa, watch that V&E. Uh-oh, we just hit about like 110 knots.
Okay, traffic traveler 783 Bravo, about 1.5 miles on.
So kind of what's happening is you're letting the nose drop like this, and our airspeed goes woof. Yeah, so careful. So let's hold at 1,900 feet. So it looks like we have a bit of a headwind as well, so that's probably not helping. Oh, see that? See how the nose drop like that? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's going to get you mass bumping for one, and also a huge increase in speed over VNE. So whenever you feel that light in the seat, don't just wait for it to go. Touch it back. Gentle aft cycling. Yeah. I'll maybe clear. Bremerton traffic helicopter 8332 Tango is about 3 miles to the east. Going to be lining up for a downwind for 20 approach.
Bremerton traffic, landing. I'm looking for base traffic. Where are they?
I got him. Right. Well, no, he's going
yeah,
up.
He's taking off. That was the final traffic. Base should be somewhere over here.
Yeah. So we're going to want to go out just a hair.
Cessna 756 Alpha Whiskey, inbound from the east, 8 miles. Coming in for touch and goes, 756 Alpha Whiskey. Oh, I see that traffic. So that guy, just aim towards him and we'll follow him in.
Got it.
Permanent traffic, helicopter 8332 Tango is about 2 miles east, entering a long base for 20. Got that. Base to final traffic in flight. Perfect. Okay, Bremerton traffic, Cessna 7223 Sierra, about a half-mile final for 20. Alright, so we'll start dropping down a little bit here. Get us down to like 1,000 feet. So I see lower collective, little right pedal. And keep the helicopter level. See the nose is kind of dipping a little bit?
Yep.
Kind of keep her there.
So it means a little bit of half cyclic.
So you want to keep low on that collective. We're not really descending at all right now. So remember, you got to move the control enough to get what you want to have happen. And let's just keep going straight. We're going to line us up the runway here. Whoop, feel that little sink? Touch the cyclic back. There you go.
So is it just, am I having an off day or is it like gusty up here?
It's a little windy out here for sure. Yeah, we're getting about 8 to 10 knot headwind right now. A little windy. But also, you know, that's part of the game, you know?
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah,
part of flying. So when you feel stuff like that happen, you might have to make more corrections than you usually do to keep the helicopter doing what you want it to. So let's try to hold 70 knots, and we're just going to gently work our way down to 1,000 feet.
Alright, so I'll ease off on our rate of descent a little bit. 70 knots.
Affirmative traffic, helicopter 8332 Tango, base for 20, affirmative.
So if we were to actually hit that BNE red line...
We did. We went way past it.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh.
We were like up here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's why I was like, fuck! Alright, so see how we boosted up like that?
Yeah.
Part of it's because you raised collective, and part of it's because you brought the nose up. So we just want to kind of roll into the turn just like we do normal patterns like at Auburn or something like that.
Yeah.
Affirmative traffic, helicopter 8332 Tango is final for 20, affirmative.
Okay, so we'll
traffic, that little yellow Cessna, clear runway.
when we get down, do you want to go around again or just head out into the grassy field?
Let's go over the field. We've done a little bit of flying here already.
Alright.
So what we're going to do is we're going to land, and let's head off to the right. We're going to follow the taxiway all the way down to the far end. There's a big run-up pad as well as some grass over there we can play with and kind of get out of people's way.
Alright.
Let's shoot for those big blocks.
Yeah, so there's the two sets of lines and then there's the big blocks.
Yeah, 1,000-foot markers. So keep coming down. So pre-landing checks.
Lights out, 104, 3 green, car beat up, right trim is up.
You want to set down?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
get it for you?
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, got it. So keep the helicopter level, don't let the nose go up or down.
Yeah.
And we're just slowly descending down to our spot. So keep the 60 knots. We're still kind of far out. This is kind of a pretty shallow approach. So keep the 60 knots, bump that collective up a little. And continue descending down.
Start dialing the speed back a little bit.
If you feel those lurches down, that's your cue to raise the collective up. If you feel it's getting pushed up, that's your cue to lower it down. Damn, looks pretty good. Keep coming in. Don't shoot low. Let's go all the way to those boxes. shallow. I keep that forward cyclic. There we go. Pretty good. Alright, let's pull over the taxiway. We're going to head further down. Alright, should I just go over to it or
yeah, you
go on the ground?
Yeah.
Remember, Travis, helicopter 32 Tango is clear at the active hours. Remember.
Keep saying Auburn.
I know. Well, that's where we always go. Okay, clear to the right. Service traffic, Cessna 756, Alpha Whiskey, entering the 45. Left, downwind, runway 20. Service traffic.
Now let's just pick some speed up. We'll kind of cruise all the way down.
We'll do an air taxi.
Yeah, sure.
Well, this is more like 30-30, but
That's fine.
remember the traffic.
Doesn't have to be anything specific.
Alpha Whiskey on downwind, left downwind, runway 20, service traffic.
Alright, let's warm up by doing a couple pickup set downs on the pavement, then we'll move over to the grass.
Okay.
The grass is a little more dangerous, and why is that?
Because there's a lot more stuff you can get stuck on, and you can't really slide. You can't even really slide
Right.
like you can. Okay, how about a quick stop?
We're going a little slow for a quick stop right now, but you can just do kind of flare it out.
Okay. So it would be like 3, 2, 1.
Traffic, that's the 756 Alpha.
And we're already there.
Yeah. Let's bring us down this little box over here. So try not to stir it. Keep it level. Nice and easy. We'll slide over in here. Cool. And let's place this into the wind. Here, so take the windsock right there.
Windsock there, and that means we're going to be in the bow.
See how we're climbing up right now?
Yeah.
Part of it was because you were just raising the collective up. We got probably 26 inches of manifold pressure there. So you kind of want to be conscious of, if you're paying attention to something else, making sure you're not, climbing us up, something like that, keeping us at the same spot. Because if we go up to 20 feet and lose an engine, we're going splat. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
There you go. There we go. Beautiful. Nice.
No flinch.
That was a good one.
Some bitch.
Right off the bat. Good start. Alright, pick this thing up. Let's see if it was. See if it was a fluke. We'll do one more.
Alright. Yeah, there we go.
Forward to traffic, Army 20454 is a signal 860 at 2,000 feet, 10 miles to the east. Request landing direction, test advisory, from the traffic.
Sorry, I have to text Gail really quick. You just...
Traffic, Alpha Whiskey. We're in the pattern for 20. I think we're the only one.
Alright. Oops, feel that drop? Nice and easy. So stop the motion before we touch down. There we go. Now go down.
Don't want to go backwards.
Hold her still. So don't just focus on setting the thing down right now. I just want you to make sure you have a stable hover before we go down. That should be the first thing. Don't even think about the ground. Get the thing stable, and then you're holding it stable. Just touch the collective down a little bit, and that gets you on the ground. So there you're right about stable. Now keep us here, and just touch it down. Keep us there. There we go. That's what we want to see.
So, not a fluke?
Not a fluke.
All right.
Let's do one more, then we'll go on the ground.
All right, we'll do one more on pavement. Bremerton traffic, Cessna 756 Alpha Whiskey turning left.
Now, I want to come straight up, I don't want to go forward, so you have to come back that cycle a little bit as you pick up. No. We'll try that again. Remember, keep us steady first. So keep us here. Get us nice and flat. Keep us there. Now just touch that collective down. Whoop. So bring us back up. Try this again. So pick us up. We'll do this. Let's start here. Start right here. Okay, so first off, don't even go down yet. Focus on keeping the helicopter stable. So don't go down yet. We're trying to keep it stable.
Yeah.
Take a breath. Relax. You can do it. You just did it a second ago. Alright, keep the thing stable. There you go. Now from here, touch it down a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Right there. That's all you need. And there's the ground. Good. And all the way down. Good.
Okay, let's see if I can get a better pickup this time.
Yep. So I would not preemptively come back with a cycle because now you're picking up with the thing already tilted back.
Yeah, and that's not good because you can
Bremerton traffic, Army 20454, 60, 2,000 feet, 5 miles to the north.
Tight speeds, yep. As it starts to pick up, that's when you start to come back.
Bremerton traffic.
Yeah.
Nice and smooth. Alright, now start gently coming back to the cycles a little bit. A little bit more, and hold it back. Beautiful. Alright, let's head over to that big field over there.
Alright, let's do a
Clear, make sure no one's coming.
No one's coming. I think we're good.
Those poor airplanes over there. So see how high we're getting?
Yeah.
It's because you're raising the collective up more. This is kind of where we want to be maneuvering at. We don't really want to be up super high.
Yeah, because like you said, if you get an engine failure, you're just going to go plopping straight down.
Yep.
Now, I'm very aware of the fate of 908 Juliet over at this airport.
Keep it going forward.
So, no, I climbed up because I slowed down, right? Or at least partially.
Yeah, part of it. So when we're maneuvering down here at low speeds, you really want to avoid the nose kind of doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, so really do your best to try to keep the thing level. Just like we're doing those little hovers, keep it nice and level. Now, actually, you know what? We probably shouldn't be on the grass here because we can catch us on fire with our exhaust.
Oh.
I thought about that.
Yeah. There is, on the other side of the field, at the other end, there's a spot that is kind of like gravel.
What about this one? This is a little, I don't know, maybe right there in the green. We'll go down there. This is a drainage area, so let's try to stay, back over here.
Okay.
This is a little slopey. So see how high we are again? Look at our manifold pressure. Get us back down.
Bremerton traffic, Army 20454, signal H60, leaving for 1,000.
Put me in another gravity class. See how we're going up again?
Army 20.
Yeah, keep that collective down. So kind of what's happening is you're flying and you're just doing this the whole time. And what's happening is we get 26 inches of manifold pressure and we keep climbing up. So focus on the spot you're trying to go to.
Yeah.
And then if you see yourself climbing or kind of distancing yourself, you know, that's a pretty good indicator.
783 Bravo, we are about
Alright, so
over the airport.
Now we're going to keep an eye, make sure you don't start a fire or something like that. But I'm going to hand the controls back to you. So you have control?
I have control.
I just want you to put me down in the grass, right down in here, right in the green. That's easy, just kind of scoot us forward a little bit.
Bremerton traffic, Army 20454, signal H60 to 1 mile final. We're doing a low approach. Runway 20, Bremerton.
Right over here.
Bremerton traffic, Cessna 756 Alpha Whiskey, left crossing runway 20, Bremerton traffic.
Nice and easy. So the difference was when Saab flipped over to 22, he didn't have an instructor on board.
That's my job today. If it's a little further forward, try to keep this in the middle over there. We're trying to stay out of the dry grass. There you go, right there.
Cemetery traffic, traveler 783, 3.5, north of the airport, ILS approach, runway 20, low approach, cemetery traffic. Did it get us down where you wanted it?
We did.
Kind of right next to the little iron drain thingies.
We got a Blackhawk coming by.
Huh?
We got a Blackhawk about to fly by on the left.
Oh yeah? That's cool.
Yeah, those things are pretty sweet.
Bremerton traffic, 6 off Whiskey. How far out was the person on the ILS? Right now we about 2.5 north of the airport, ILS approach 83 level. Okay, Roger. We're going to extend for you.
Nice to hear.
Baseline. Thank you, 83 level. Absolutely cool. I'd love to do a max speed in one of those.
Oh, yeah.
4,000 horsepower.
Oh, my God.
2 engines.
That would be amazing.
Okay.
Well, we got 160 horsepower in this thing, so.
Yeah.
Cemetery traffic, traveler
783, 2 mile final, ILS approach, runway 20, low approach. Okay, here we go. Without dynamic rollover.
Yep, nice and easy. Just don't rush it.
Bremerton traffic, Army 2045, channel 860. We're doing a crosswind departure, departing to the southeast. Bremerton traffic.
There we go.
Hard to keep from going forward. Bremerton traffic,
Yeah, right.
Cessna 756 Alpha Whiskey, turning left base.
I start moving grass.
Bremerton traffic.
Alright, let's try it one more time.
Alright.
Oh, control it. Control it. Keep the helicopter level. Don't let that nose go up or down. There we go. Just inch it forward. Try not to poke at it.
Bremerton, Green Club Bonanza 5 Big Whiskey, departing runway 20,
right here?
straight out. So we have the debonair in sight.
Oh.
Sorry, Baron.
Oh, okay, hold on. We're going to try that again. Okay, get back over here. So what we don't want to be doing is bobbling on grass like that, because what happens
you just
is
want to get and
we'll catch a skid.
hit it flat.
So,
Because
I'll
you
do
can
it.
Bremerton
I'll do
traffic,
it
traveler
again.
7 to miss approach,
So I'm gonna come
field
in.
boundary, making left turn eastbound.
We're going to find our spot, and we're going to do it as much as we can to keep this thing level. And if that involves us moving the cyclic around a little bit, so be it. Keep that thing level, just touch that collective down a little bit, feel for the ground.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Alright.
Alright, so pick it up. There you go, good. Keep going. Next, bring it up level. You're coming from the collective, good, there we go. Perfect, now pick us up to like a couple feet.
Okay.
Yep, and let's just kind of go back around to that
Go
spot.
back around.
Yep. You can see the grass going up and then kind of jump right down through the top.
You get an idea of the vortexes, or vortices, or whatever the plural is. NASA Navy on 217, 1820, be left-hand departure east.
So nice and easy. Good. That came down pretty good. Just trying to
I
run
was
the
going
down.
a little bit sideways.
Yeah.
but it's better than before. Just try not to rush it on the way down. If you're doing this, try not to just like, okay, fuck it, we're just going to bring it in. Because if you're toppling the wrong way,
I'm going to slam it down and get on the ground.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to do that.
If you're swinging the wrong way and you do that, well, now you caught a skid.
And then, you know, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. I'm going to pick this thing up out of the grass while we talk, just so we don't set something on fire. Woo!
Riverton traffic, 756
Maybe this part over here. What was your question?
Left crossing runway 20, Riverton traffic. If you're in a situation like in the grass here, and you pick it up, and I mean, I'm sure a dynamic rollover can happen really quick, but if you can catch it, I know that you don't have enough cyclic control to correct it, but
right.
if you just dump the collective, can you save yourself?
Yeah, possibly. Depends on how far you let it go, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of slowly work it down in. Remember, stay pretty light on those pedals. I kind of feel you're really putting a whole lot of weight on them.
Yeah, I gotta let you
Try
know
to
a little
keep
bit.
those nice and loose, nice and loose. Yeah, so it depends, you know, like, I'll show you. Keep your feet off the pedals real quick. Try to pick this thing up here. And see how it's catching like that? Yeah. Now just go like this. That should bring it back down.
Right. But if you try and go, oh my god, left cyclic, you might not have enough cyclic range of motion to fix it.
Right, you might not.
Remember the traffic?
So I just put the collective down. Now, not necessarily slam it down. Depends on how far. If you're like slowly creeping up, well, you don't have to slam it down because now you're just going to slam the aircraft down. But if you're like whoop going like this, then yeah, I'd kind of make it quick.
Yeah, okay.
Helicopter 11364 on 1 mile final for ILS 20. We've got stuff in the network.
All right, you've got the control.
I've got the control. Traffic, Cessna 756 Alpha Whiskey, turning left, down, left, there you go.
Remember, work those pedals, keep it pointed straight.
Traffic, Sky 303 with the kilo, departing pattern to the west, slightly west,
Beautiful. Very nice. Alright, let me at that next grass spot. So work us over there. Now really focus on keeping the thing level and not letting us rock back and forth. I know we have a little bit of wind today, which probably isn't helping us out.
That's good practice.
Let's go right down here, right in the middle.
Now, ready?
Now keep that nose forward. See how the nose keeps coming up like this?
Yep.
When you do that, that's going to make us drop backwards and down. So let's go backwards. Let's try this again.
We're down to Sky 303 with the kilo, maneuvering about 2 miles to the southwest.
Careful.
Affirmative traffic, helicopter 310.
Didn't have to go that far away.
5 miles final.
Where we going?
ILS
Where we going?
20, stop to go.
See how we're like 20 feet in the air right now?
Yeah.
We need to be at like 4 feet.
Okay.
So try to not let the aircraft do that. So keep the helicopter level and gently come down. Start bringing that power in a little bit. Let's try that again. Alright, so what we really want to avoid this time around is not letting the nose come up. We're going to go for that one up there. So what happens when the nose comes up, just like that, is you start to drop down and slip back. Just like that. See what I mean?
Let me get myself, first of all, lighter on the pedals.
Yep. Now let's kind of set down right here in the middle between these two pots, those two manholes. So work us a little bit. Just remember, don't pull back and bring that nose up. Whatever you do. Nice and easy. Remember, small movement. Remember, just like the pavement over there, keep the helicopter level and steady first, and then work on going down.
Yeah.
Control it, control it, control it. You can do it. Remember, stay relaxed on the control, small movement. Alright, just touch it down a little bit.
me just a little touch. Whoop. So part of this is the wind messing with you.
Yeah, I can see it.
You know, touch it down a little bit more.
Traffic Sky 303 in the kilo, orbiting just a few miles southwest of the airport.
Alright, pick me up, and let's just put me down to the pavement over there. We'll do a practice thing over there. Alright, just kind of get you back into having a solid set down, we'll come back out over here.
ILS 207 go, burn.
Remember, nice and light on those pedals. There you go, good. Very nice. Watch the twisting. Whoop. You felt that catch a little bit?
Yeah, I did. Traffic 756 Alpha Whiskey, turning left cross.
Alright, keep us down here. Now bring me over to the pad over here. Yeah, I got some pretty good wind down here right now.
Traffic Sky 303 in the kilo, overflying the field, 2,500 south to north, Farmington.
Alright, face me into the wind, and let's just set it down. Yeah, so probably the wind kind of moves around a little bit. So if you feel it happen, you feel the wind kind of make us do this.
It's not a steady...
Right. Just remember, it's your job to keep us however you want it. So if you want us stable, even though the wind is kicking our ass, it's your job to make it happen, right?
Yeah. Affirmative traffic, helicopter 310 Kilo Delta on 1 mile final for ILS 20, stop and go, affirmative.
We're drifting. We're drifting. Nice.
Alright, traffic, Cessna 756 Alpha Whiskey, doing a right 360 in the base leg to re-enter.
Yeah, shake it off. We both know you can do it. It's just a windy day. Don't think too much about it.
Yep. It's a windy day, and I got to learn how to deal with it in a windy day, so here we are.
Oh, we don't see any smoke or fires over there, do we? Okay, good.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
Affirmative traffic, helicopter 310 Kilo Delta's over the threshold for 20, run a side step to the taxiway, affirmative.
Fix the drift. So that's not a cyclic problem, that's a pedal problem that you were trying to fix with the cyclic.
Yeah.
So we are pivoting right and you push left on the collected, or sorry, in the cyclic, that's not going to help anything. You need to work those pedals to keep it pointed the right way. Remember, keep your eyes forward a little bit. And just pull straight up. You mind if I fuel the wind out for a sec? On the control?
If you do what?
Mind if I take control for a second?
Oh yeah, sure.
I just want to kind of feel the wind out a little bit, see what you're dealing with. Because right now, all I'm doing is observing, really. Alright, let's see. Yeah. It's a little windy. So, if you watch my feet, see how I'm just kind of dance on the pedals just a little bit?
Yep.
That's all I'm doing, just making these little tiny corrections.
Just, yeah, enough to... Okay. Alright, let me try... Well, the whole thing, and a lot of the maneuvers I practice, it's always like make your movement smaller, 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 and do them sooner.
The other part of that is making them at the right time.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's not just, hey, you have to make smaller movements, it's you have to make smaller movements at the right time. You can't wait too long, you know, things like that.
One of my problems is I wait until I see what's happening, and then...
Yeah. The thing with this, you have to remember, this is a feel thing, right?
Yeah.
You can't wait for something to happen necessarily. You have to kind of feel the aircraft and anticipate what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now, part of that you can't anticipate. You can't anticipate wind gusts and things like that, but when you feel a helicopter doing this, well,
then you need to know what to do.
You have to react immediately. What I want to do is, I'll take collective and cycling. I'm just going to pick this thing up, and I just want you to work the pedals. Just kind of like practice on them just a sec. Hey, ready?
45,
Alright,
20.
stay nice and light on them. Here we go. Up we go. Keep that pedal in.
Affirmative traffic, helicopter 310. Beautiful. Now, if you can do that every time with your feet, it'd be golden. Alright, I'm going to bring us back down here. Keep us pointed straight to the
Bremerton Air Traffic, Traveler 783 is 6 miles north of the airport. ILS approach runway 20, full stop landing, Bremerton.
Use those pedals. Use those pedals. I want you to be pointed straight to the edge of that grass. Work them. I can't set this thing down so you keep it straight. A little more. There we go. See, sometimes when it's windy out, here we go, we're going up again.
Golf is entering the...
Alright, what I'm going to do is, see that blue light there in front of us? Yeah. I want you to keep us pointed at that thing. I'm just going to kind of fly around a little bit. Just going to kind of go to the side. Keep me pointed at that blue light. Work them, work them, work them. So what's happening is you're going past it back and forth. Yeah, I'm overshooting. Yeah, it's a pretty good indication that you're overshooting a little bit, and you're just using too much pedal. So we're going to kind of go off this direction now. Woo! Really quick. Work them, work them, work them. Dance! Dance from a Jeff!
And Bremerton 7963 Golf is turning down.
I'm kind of walking us towards it a little bit. Now the wind is kind of kicking around a little bit.
Traveler 783 Bravo, we are 3.5 north of the airport. ILS approach runway 20.
Anticipate the
Full
movement.
stop landing, Bremerton Air Traffic.
Okay, I'm going to stop us.
Bremerton traffic,
Going to the left a little bit.
Whiskey, upwind, departing straight out, Bremerton traffic. Bremerton traffic, helicopter 310 Kilo Delta, 1 mile south at 1,500 feet climbing southbound, last call.
I'm going to zigzag backwards. Keep us pointing me at that light. Much better. Much better. Okay, we're going to go straight for it. Remember, don't overshoot. Don't overshoot. Anticipate when you're going to have to stop the pedal movement, because you know if you push that pedal, you start swinging that way.
Bremerton 7963
You need to put the other pedal in early to kind of stop that movement.
for that Traveler Air, Bremerton.
Alright, so let's bring us back over
Traveler
here.
82 Bravo, we are 1.5 north of the runway, ILS approach runway 20, landing, runway 20.
Alright, you have all controls. Ready? Ready. I want you to point us at that blue light.
Just coming at VMUS right now. Got you inside.
And just keep us here. That's fine.
That airplane base stays there. See that?
So we're still backing up. I kind of want to see over one spot here.
Renton, Claps at Auburn.
Okay.
Bremerton 7963 Golf is turning extended base for 20 Bremerton.
Alright, why don't you bring me over to those dash lines over here. Don't you set me down on them. Right? I just want to be kind of over top of them, kind of like this. Whoop. There you go. Now you caught it. Good.
And Bremerton 7963 Golf is 2.5 to the north, turning extended final for 20 Bremerton.
Don't think about it too much.
And I do have a major that Fox
Bring it down. Oh, you're so close. Nice and slow. Slow down the movement. Nice and easy. Just work those pedals. And down, and down, and down, and down. There we go. Sometimes you just have to commit. So look. There we are. Right down the middle, right Jeff. Down the middle. Nice. All right. What do you say we do a pattern or two?
Sure, sounds good.
Is there anything else you want to try? work our way, okay, let's go across the runway and work our way down, because there was something down there that I remember that looked like it would be a good practice spot.
For what?
Just like setting down in the grass, and it was sort of like this, but there was like a little, almost gravel thing.
So the stuff on that side goes over to like a racetrack.
Okay.
So I don't, you know, that might be airport property still, but I'm not sure how that whole thing works. Alright, so let's go around in a pattern and we'll take a look at it.
And set up for 45 for runway 20.
Do you want to, like do a max P from here and head out?
Yeah. Let's pull us over to the full short line over here and we'll take a look down the runway, make sure you know what's coming. Remember, use those pedals. There you go. Keep pulling. Just pull all the way through the pickup. Pull, pull, pull. There you go. Keep us from moving. There we go. Good. All right, bring me over here. Remember, don't poke at it. Just a little forward pressure and hold. There's somebody on the runway right now, looks like. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're just sitting there. No, they're moving. I can't tell if they're trying to get off the runway or if they're taking off. Yeah, they're airborne. Alright, so we're gonna hang out for a sec. They're taking off.
Want to set down until they're passed?
Sure. Actually, they're about to pass us here. Okay. Whoop! Woo!
Okay, so if we're going to do, careful.
Yep.
Department Traffic Helicopter 8332 Tango Speed taking off from the south end of the airport. We'll be getting into a left close pattern for 20 members.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Watch that manifold pressure. Keep those pedals, keep it straight. A little forward slightly. There we go, good. Now we're climbing out. So we have a guy in front of us here. Gotta keep an eye on him.
Yeah, Bremerton 7963 Golf, turning crosswind for 20 Bremerton.
So we're gonna kind of follow this guy up ahead.
Okay.
Whoa! Try to keep the nose from diving down. You know, part of that is the wind, you know, but you have to make sure that even if the wind is doing it, you have to be the one to correct it.
Yeah, I gotta get us in trim too.
Yeah, we're getting our ass kicked right now.
Yeah, Bremerton 7963 Golf, turning downwind for 20 Bremerton.
Let's kind of follow him around here.
So he's doing a pattern as well.
Yeah, we're gonna follow him.
Bremerton Traffic Helicopter 8332 Tango is crosswind 20 Bremerton.
Bremerton Traffic Cessna 317 Juliet, set down for the 45 runway 20, we'll stop Bremerton Traffic.
Bremerton 7963 Golf is beaming the numbers on 2 and downwind for 20.
I got this guy downwind. There's another guy who's trying to come into the downwind somewhere, and we got us. I don't see a second plane.
Bremerton Traffic Helicopter 8332, sorry, Bremerton Traffic Helicopter 8332 Tango is entering the downwind for 20 Bremerton.
Alright, got that.
Okay, lights out, 104, 3 green. Trims down, carburetors up.
Oh. we got this guy up here. I don't see the second plane though. Huh. And it might be starting to get a little too windy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, check this out. It's all like
Three Golf
stuff.
is turning base for 20, Bremerton.
Watch that airspeed. Got a drag car.
And this will be a full stop, simulated soft for anybody who's behind me.
Okay, so we'll kind of just get behind him. Take a one more approach and how are we doing on time?
We're good on time so far. It's 4:30 right now, so I mean, we shoot the approach. That'll give us time to do something for a couple minutes and head back. But I think it's getting a little windy that, you know, might not be a good learning experience.
And Bremerton.
Because right now we're just like trying to fight the wind essentially.
20, Bremerton.
What do you think?
Sounds like a plan to me. I mean, it's good practice, but if it's
It is to
too
a
much
point.
for my skill level, then it's gonna I'm not gonna learn anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's past your skill level or anything like that, but if it comes to a point where if it's just like you're getting your ass kicked the whole time, like,
Oh yeah,
it's
no.
good experience to like, you know, check it out and try to learn how to fly in it and stuff. But when we're trying to work on like specific things, sometimes it can be kind of a pain.
Bremerton traffic helicopter 8332 Tango is base for 20 Bremerton.
There's like a bunch of trails down there. So where's that gravel spot you were talking about?
Okay, so the Pappy lights and go left of those, kind of out in that field. You see the asphalt there?
Yeah.
It's somewhere over there.
Okay. I think that's getting a little close. There's
Getting a little close to the racetrack.
Well, yeah, there's like the track, which doesn't go all the way down, but there's like a trail system. There's like dirt bike trails in there.
Yeah, and it looks like the track used to be a runway.
Oh yeah, it did.
Bremerton traffic helicopter 8332 Tango is final 20 Bremerton. Take out the traffic on the runway and flight no factor.
There's going right in the downwind. I don't see him. Ooh, see how we're descending down like that? A little bit fast. Alright, let's try to hit those big blocks again. Try to land me on that one on the right. Alright. Oh, I got that downwind traffic in sight. We're good. Try to keep that speed up a little bit more here. This guy down here is waiting. That's a kit plane. That's one of those RVs.
Starter traffic, Cessna 3177 Juliet, 0 space, runway 20 for southbound traffic.
And Bremerton 7963 Golf is taxiing via Alpha for 20 Bremerton.
So the reason we stopped early is because you kind of brought the nose up and kind of stopped us there.
Yeah.
So we should get going. We got the guy on final behind us.
Bremerton traffic helicopter 8332 Tango, taking off 20 and left those matters. Bremerton.
Starter traffic, Cessna 3170 Juliet, final runway 20 for southbound traffic.
Yeah, and I wonder what the METAR is showing right now.
Well, when I looked at it before, it was about the same winds that we had at Boeing, but, you know, it could well be different by now.
Yeah, it doesn't really show that much. It says 9 knots, but it's gusty. Yeah. That's almost an hour ago, 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, it could have picked up since then. Okay, so what do we got time to do, or?
What do you think? We got time for like another pattern or so. We can go down and do a couple landings. We don't have a lot of time for a lot of stuff. We still gotta fly all the way back over there.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's do another pattern, and then we can head back.
Okay. Works for me.
All right. So I'll use the swamp as my marker and turn.
So more of, instead of having a spot to turn at, we should have an altitude to turn at.
Ah, okay. So
You're not flying out until you hit a spot, because you could just not climb at 100 feet and hit that and then try to turn. The point is that you're climbing out to a certain altitude and then turning, right? You're going through your upwind, your crosswind, your downwind, your base, and your final.
So this is 460 some odd feet.
Yeah.
So that means we would
let's use 1,100 feet on the downwind.
1,100 would be our downwind altitude.
So let's hold 1,100, 70 knots. So see, we're already up at 1,200.
We're already up at 1,200, so I'll give it a little more cyclic.
Burns, traffic helicopter 8332 Tango is downwind for 20 whatever.
We're at 1,200. We'll hold 1,200 for now, but that's a bunch of trails down in there.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Kind of cool.
So that really black part, that must be the quarter mile.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. People roasting tires all the way down there.
Yeah.
Got a moto track in there. Yeah, that spot you're talking about isn't super close, but it is kind of right next to some of the equipment they have down there.
Yeah, I think that little hut thing is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 70 knots and 1,100 feet.
Cool. And let's turn here. Let's go for this. We'll turn into, we're going to set us up for a little bit steeper of an approach, so lower that collective a little bit, get the descent going.
Affirmative traffic helicopter 8332 Tango is base for 20 Bremerton.
Alright, let's shoot for those bars again. I want to shoot for the one on the right. So there's your base, you're at 1,000 feet. We're going to come out on final at about 900. Remember, don't bring that nose up, keep the nose forward. So don't turn yet. That's kind of a little tight. Kind of want to wait just a little bit. Okay, there's 900 feet on final.
Yep.
And hit those bars for me.
Affirmative traffic helicopter 8332 Tango final 20 Bremerton.
Alright, so we're going to keep coming down, so get the airspeed back down to 60. Now lower that collective a little bit more. Remember that when you come back with cyclic to lower the airspeed, if you don't lower collective, now you've brought the nose up, so we're just going to go do this.
Up and by...
So see how steep we're going down right now? We would have gone straight down to the numbers. We need to be going to the big bricks up there. So work that work the collective.
Work the collective to get it.
Now watch the airspeed. Keep the helicopter level. Don't bring that nose up yet. Keep us coming down. A little bit further down in the collective. There we go. Now looking good. We're going straight to that spot. Keep that nose a little bit further forward. There you go. Now bring that collective up a little bit.
Yeah.
No, keep the speed up now, because right now we're crawling essentially. We've got a pretty good headwind, so.
Yeah, Bremerton 7963 Golf, we'll depart 20 when you're clear.
We'll be down here in just a second, 20 Tango.
That's the box.
Ah, close. Not quite.
Alright, let's go take off.
Alright.
Affirmative traffic helicopter 8332 Tango is taking off 20. We're going to depart back to the east on Bremerton.
Whoa! So a couple tips on that. When we're kind of coming in on the final part of the approach, when we're less than 100 feet coming in for our spot, you don't necessarily need to bring that nose up to stop the airspeed, What's going to happen if you do that is your airspeed is going to come down, and you're basically just going to kind of come to a stop a little bit early. Okay, what you want to do is
exactly what I did.
keep that nose level, and when you bring the collective up, that's going to help actually slow you down a little bit.
Okay, so you don't really need to even come back in the cyclic. You can just kind of fly it so that you're coming in, okay, we're slowing down past 50 knots, okay, 45, 40, okay, collective starts to come up. That collective coming up, that's going to start to kill your airspeed a little bit because you already have a little bit nose-up attitude with the cyclic. So that's, imagine if your disc is tilted back, I'm exaggerating, but imagine the rotor disc is tilted back a little bit. Yep. And then you had more power going backwards this way. Oh, yeah. And that's going to be, that's going to kind of break you coming down.
I wasn't quite understanding it, but that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. All right, let's head back east.
Okay.
I wish I left that door on. I'm kind of cold over here. I thought it was going to be hot. It's nice and warm down at the ramp.
I wonder what this open, is it like a Christmas tree farm?
It might be. Looks like it.
That would be an interesting job. It's like you get paid once a year.
Pretty much.
And you get paid a lot once a year, but then you have to make it last all year.
Exactly.
Well, place I worked once, they went to, you know, like most places, they pay like every 2 weeks. And for a while, they paid you once a month.
Oh, wow.
Everybody hated it because it's like, it's too easy to
just blow it all, you know?
blow it all before the next month comes along.
I feel it. That technique I showed you, I told you about though, was, you know, not necessarily need to flare down to the bottom.
Yeah.
That only really works if the whole way down you're nice and smooth. If you're coming down,
well, like one of the things you told me was,
7963 Golf, turning crosswind.
you anticipate loss of ETL, you start pulling in power a little bit, a little bit above 30 knots.
Let's start that way a little bit. Yeah, you know, like,
and that's what I was trying to do there.
Right. And that was good. You know, we made that transition really smooth. Like that was working for you. It's the transition after that from below ETL to hover. You know?
Yeah.
It's real. Goes from your final, you're flying in. Okay, now we're descending down. So now you're in that next phase. Now it's okay. Now we're below 100 feet or whatever it is. We need to start bringing the speed back a little bit. Start getting the descent rate under control. And then that's when you kind of just touch it back just a hair. Okay, now we're already down to 55 knots. Okay, there's 50, so on and so forth. Start bringing that collective just a hair. That's going to start to slow your descent a little bit more. And then, you know, you start getting to ETL, and that's right. What you were doing, raising collective up as you come through it, and that's going to ease that transition down. So now when you lose all that lift, okay, well, the power's already there. You know, you're not going to drop any further, and you can just continue that glide all the way down. And then the final last part is going from the below ETL to a hover, where the helicopter should be level for the most part. Maybe a tiny bit raised up, with a little tiny bit out cyclic, and what that's doing is it's so gradually slowing your airspeed down that you shouldn't really even notice it, right?
Yeah, and
we're going to head to the right a little bit here.
And I think what happens to me is when I make it through ETL and pretty much end up stopping right after the vibration stops.
You do, because you touch the cyclic back. That little bit more you pull back when you do that, okay, you go from 25 knots to 0 really quick. Short final, you know, it really just stops you. So if you keep it level and just slowly raise the collective up, as you, like, the further you slow down, the more lift you lose, right?
Yeah.
Now think about when you take off. You're at 0 airspeed, you're using a shitload of power just to hover, but when you start to nose the aircraft forward and build that speed, all of a sudden you're building more lift just by moving forward 5, 10, 15 knots.
Yeah.
Now that whole concept works in reverse. When you start to slow down through those airspeed increments, well, now you're losing
pulling in power to keep your profile.
Right, just a bit at a time. You know, it's a nice gradual process. As you slow down, the collective's coming up. You don't even really need to pull back or pull forward to the cycle. You just keep the thing steady.
So I think that's the key, is that when I'm doing an approach, get through ETL and do not do that little extra back on the cyclic.
Right. It's because it's not necessary.
And then I'll stop like where I want to stop.
Right. Because what happened there is we were looking really good, and then we just like stopped and came down like 20 feet before our spot. And that's because you try to slow the aircraft down with a cyclic, which like, in theory, like, makes sense. Like, that's how you slow down normally. But in this case, in this one specific little circumstance, you know, raising that collective up as you come down, that's gonna, just the whole process of it kills your airspeed. Now, I'm not saying that if you keep the helicopter, the road is perfectly level, you're gonna slow down if you raise collective. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you have that very minimal up tilt of the nose as you slow down through your approach, and you raise collective at the bottom, that is what's killing your airspeed. Okay. You can't be like diving and pulling collective and be like, why I'm not slowing down. You know, it's kind of a very precise circumstance where it does that. You know.
Yeah, Bremerton 793.
But you can time it so that
turning
I'm holding here and we're to stop. So when we come back into Boeing, I'll show you what I mean.
I have one last chance to get it right today.
Don't mess this up, Jeff.
4, visibility 10. View clouds 3,000, 8,000 scattered. Temperature 22, viewpoint 6, altimeter 3009. ILS runway 14 right, approaching east, landing and departing runway 14 right and 14 left. Simultaneous approaches east to Boeing and DTEC airports. Expect traffic above you on final. Aircraft arriving on runway 14 left are reminded to fly the PAPI. All aircraft shall read all short instructions. VFR aircraft stay directional flight. Advise on initial contact. You have information off.
Oscar. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll call them when we get to the tip of Vashon. Yeah. Do you want to make the call?
Sure.
What do we want to ask for? So, Boeing Tower, helicopter 8332 Tango
east of you between
is over the Vashon Heights. So Vashon Heights is the name of that slot. So say over Vashon Heights, inbound for spot 8 with Oscar. So Boeing Tower, helicopter 8332 Tango over Vashon Heights for spot 8 with Boeing Tower and 5 Victor Bravo, going to be transitioning down the east side of Vashon Island.
Everything 0 for Bravo, transition approved.
It's going to down to 1500. Now keep the airspeed up here at 80, we don't have to slow down. All I want to do is go down. So a little more likely just a touch forward. There we go. And let's level off at 15. So keep the nose there, don't pull the nose back. Just raise collective up.
I've got 58 Mike, landing at Pat Gilbert, runner, excuse caution, wind 1805.
Show fluid trim for you, forgot about that. Trim car beat.
Citation 7 Echo Echo, the helicopter heading to the left in 1 mile, same direction, low level. They're going to be landing on the east side of the field. Still looking, 7 Echo Echo.
Watch your altitude now, it's still climbing. So let's get back down to 1500.
Thank you. Helicopter 58 Mike, there's a tug passing by your ramp. If you want to set it down early and then move into the non-moving area, that's approved.
Oscar? With Oscar, yep. Yep, okay. Over Vashon Heights.
Boeing Tower requesting provision.
Somebody pull the catamaran down there.
Let's steer off for Bravo.
And this will plan 0 for Bravo, frequency changes approved.
0 Bravo, thanks, Joe.
Boeing Tower, helicopter 8332 Tango over Vashon Heights for spot 8 with Oscar.
8332 Tango Boeing Tower, proceed inbound. You can expect an approach north of the tower. Traffic at 9 to 10 o'clock and 3 miles southeastbound, smoke plane 1200.
32 Tango will comply. Just take a look at the traffic and we'll just continue it though.
Gotta repeat the stuff that he says. Yeah, I know. He didn't say a lot of words though.
7 Echo Echo, turn left at Alpha 9 or contact ground point 9, and we'll see you. Alpha 9.
The main reason to repeat back to him what he said was in case...
So he knows that you got what he said.
Right, in case we misheard
Yeah.
32 Tango, slow planes off your left side now, 2 miles southeast, bend 1,200.
I do not see him. We're still looking for you, take up.
Boeing Tower, answer 560 for Bravo, back on frequency. Just noticed this traffic coming on the Blake departure. We'll be
going this way.
Slow planes are off for Bravo, traffic 12 o'clock in 1 mile helicopter eastbound 1,300, traffic off your left side, just Cessna 1,600 westbound.
We're off his left side. Negative traffic at the moment there, fellow. Oh, I got him.
Road, avoid the helicopter, you can make a right turn to the western side of Ashland.
Okay, right turn out. We got the helicopter inside. We'll pass behind him there, Bravo.
Thank you, and the other departures are no factor.
Okay, there, Bravo.
Go to 32 Tango, slow plane off your left side has you in sight.
Let me just pick them up, thanks for taking, thanks.
I heard you on 1 for left, I got a couple other things going on, so your call sign and direction of flight.
Woo! Getting chilly.
Yeah.
Got some goosebumps.
And you're in short.
With 611 Echo Kilo.
Alright, let's try head down.
14 left, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, we gotta be down.
See how slow we're going?
Yeah.
We want to be up here at about 80 knots. We want to get over the water as quick as we can.
32 Tango, traffic off your left side, Cessna high. Additional traffic crossing the shoreline of Cessna, followed by another Cessna. Both of them are going to remain north of you on your present heading.
Alright, we got the first two in sight, looking for the third. 3 Tango. We got one up here.
By Juliet Alpha, traffic heading to the left, helicopter 1,300.
We got one that I just lost.
Juliet Alpha, search traffic. There's 4 Mike out. So you do have an overtake
Keep
on
coming down, looking for 800
12
feet.
o'clock, 500 feet higher.
Oh, I got the third.
4 Mike Alpha has
Juliet
Juliet
Alpha
Alpha
right
in sight.
Boeing Tower, got that third traffic inside. 3 Tango.
Cool. Traffic 4649, Boeing Tower, confirming over Bellevue. Traffic 4649, enter left traffic, runway 14 left. You can actually enter the base from your present heading. Runway 14 left, report the western shoreline of Lake Washington.
You ever been to Dick's Burger?
Tower, number 3186 Yankee, you ready at 919, will be southbound down the valley.
I'm gonna try to go there this evening and pick something up. I've been there a while.
86 Yankee, Boeing Tower, 14 right.
I try to eat like fairly healthy and clean for the most part, and then like once a week, twice a week, or whatever, I'll go to like whatever I want.
Once a week, order a fries.
That's right. So we're gonna follow that road right there.
Yeah, because the reservoir is kind of like great.
You can see all the trees up there. So remember, keep the airspeed up. You want to be really careful of slowing down too much right over here.
Whiskey Boeing Tower, you said you had Space Hill?
Really anything over like areas like this, where you don't have a lot of places to go.
7670, we shot a little approach over the small runway today.
Let's hold 800 feet, let's try to not drop down anymore. 800 feet, 80 knots.
Point Tower, LS 6 information, Juliet, 6 miles to the south, by transition northbound east of field.
Helicopter Zurich Whiskey transition is approved, and pilot discretion make it runway 14 left, traffic over West Point, inbound for the big runway, the Honda Jet 2200.
See, now it's a little bit warmer down here. Up high in the water, it's kind of chilly. It is warmer over here.
10.6 again.
LS 6 is 5 miles to the southeast, transition.
Wave back at me!
Information, Juliet,
Alright, there were 2 on 20.6, I heard 6 Alpha Whiskey over Blake Island, bootleg Bravo approved. And the other Cessnas are in that area, continuing westbound.
Like right about through 10 miles to Cabo. So we're
I
going to
believe
go
it was
over...
Airlift or Air 4 was calling.
LS 6, 4 miles to the southeast, transition east of field.
There we go.
Information, Juliet.
Reservoir. Yep. And basically we just kind of keep going straight on this heading, because you can see those little tent buildings. That's where we're
about 3 miles down to the southeast of field, over I-5, pretty much over Linwood.
That's pretty much where he told us to go.
600, not observed, ident.
Wave back at me! No, wait.
Ident, squawking 5546.
Alright, let's start dropping down a little bit here. So see how we're slowing down now?
Charlie off the
That's because you're pulling the nose up. So keep it fairly level, and we'll just drop in and just drop the cycling.
I mean the collective.
Don't drop the cycling.
4649, traffic
just
clock in,
completely
1.5
let go of the cycling.
No, never. That was the first thing anybody ever told me. Don't ever let go of the cycling.
Runway follow them, number 2, runway 14 left, click the option, make left close traffic.
Boeing Tower 2 Tango's just about the river.
Delta 32 Tango, hold, actually you're on spot 8 clear to land.
Spot 8's doing anything.
What?
He said spot 8, we're good to go. So, keep shooting down.
Cap 46,
Copy up.
9, traffic out to the right, the Honda Jet just crossed shoreline 1100 there for the big runway.
Okay, get us back to about 6.
Delta 0 Echo Whiskey. Window 14 left, clear low approach, after low approach, continue straight out down the valley.
So don't get too slow here. You know, stay at about 45.
One Europe, Pilatus 535, Hotel Charlie Alpha 9, ready for departure, left downwind.
That's 535 Hotel Charlie, Boeing Tower, hold short window
So
right
keep the speed up a little bit more. Right about here is good. 40 knots is fine. Keep it coming down.
Wind check for 2508.
No, keep the cycling forward. So raising collective up now. Raised up. A little bit more. There we go. Now you're just keeping this thing just to right about here. And just a touch back of that cyclic right about there is good. Now we're going to slowly start descending in, slowing down. So raising that collective up just a little bit. Pull it. Now don't pull back on the cyclic.
For traffic, we'll report over the
Keep the cyclic there. Raise collective up. Keep raising. Raise one more. There we go. Now look at that. Basically stops us.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Alright.
Okay.
Settle. So we want to come straight here. And then pedal turn in, and then go. We don't really want to like slide sideways because mechanics are just gonna look at us like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
We gotta look professional here.
Of course.
Keep us down here. There we go. Now just kind of walk it down in. A little more forward. Don't be afraid to keep moving forward here. There we go. All the way to our spot.
And turn around.
That's exactly
Whatever you want to do.
The you're following is happening.
You can probably set it down here. It's nice and calm.
I'll point us out.
Alright, lower the collective all the way down. Got your car beat for you.
Governor's off. Frictions are on.
Cool. Not too terrible down here for wind, but it was kind of gusty down there at Bremerton.
Yeah,
Even though it wasn't showing it on the METAR.
Still, I'm kind of happy with today.
Good practice with some wind. Got some sunshine.
Yep. A little chill.
I got to work my one-arm tan over here.
Yeah. Oh, I always get a farmer's tan. I mean,
I didn't know you had a tattoo.
oh, I got that one, and I got these two.
Nice.
This one, that's the one when we scattered my daughter's ashes in Hawaii. The plumeria that grows everywhere over there.
Yeah.
So we found a pretty well-known tattoo guy there on Kauai, and we all, my wife and I both got.
That's cool.
I think my son too got plumerias.
That's awesome. I told you about my big adventure last year, right? My big road trip.
Yeah.
I got my first tattoo in Prague, actually.
In Prague.
In Prague, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a bicycle like right here in my leg.
I've been to Prague once. It was a school tour.
That's a cool city. I like it.
It is.
We're waiting for the 4.
Wait for the 4. Actually, the best way to do it is to...
Yeah, I'm bummed I didn't get to spend as much time there as I wanted to.
In Prague?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had some of the best gelato of my life there, though. So good.